Hello, this is Kavita Ezekiel Mendonca. I am the daughter of Nissim Ezekiel, and it's my pleasure to be reading out some of his poems. The first poem is Night of the Scorpion. I remember the night my mother was stung by a scorpion. 10 hours of steady rain had driven him to crawl beneath a sack of rice. Parting with his poison, flash of diabolic tail in the dark room, he risked the rain again. The peasants came like swarms of flies and buzzed the name of God 100 times to paralyze the evil one. With candles and with lanterns throwing giant scorpion shadows on the sun-baked walls, they searched for him. He was not found. They clicked their tongues. With every movement that the scorpion made, his poison moved in mother's blood. They said, "May he sit still." They said, "May the sins of your previous birth be burned away tonight." They said, "May the suffering decrease the misfortunes of your next birth." They said, "May the sum of evil balanced in this unreal world against the sum of good become diminished by your pain. May the poison purify your flesh of desire and your spirit of ambition." They said, and they sat around on the floor with my mother in the center, the peace of understanding on each face. More candles, more lanterns, more neighbors, more insects, and the endless rain. My mother twisted through and through, groaning on a mat. My father, skeptic, rationalist, trying every curse and blessing, powder, mixture, herb, and hybrid. He even poured a little paraffin upon the bitten toe and put a match to it. I watched the flame feeding on my mother. I watched the holy man perform his rites to tame the poison with an incantation. After 24 hours, it lost its sting. My mother only said, "Thank God the scorpion picked on me and spared my children." The next poem I'm going to read is Poet Lover Birdwatcher. To force the pace and never to be still is not the way of those who study birds or women. The best poets wait for words. The hunt is not an exercise of will, but patient love relaxing on a hill to note the movement of a timid wing, until the one who knows that she is loved no longer waits, but risks surrendering. In this, the poet finds his moral proved, who never spoke before his spirit moved. The slow movement seems somehow to say much more. To watch the rarer birds, you have to go along deserted lanes and where the rivers flow in silence near the source, or by a shore remote and thorny like the heart's dark floor. And there the women slowly turn around, not only flesh and bone, but myths of light, with darkness at the core, and sense is found by poets lost in crooked, restless flight. The deaf can hear, the blind recover sight.